Okay, hi and welcome. This is Vicki Draper with healingyouranimal.com, and I have Min the Bouvier here with us today. And she loves to come and give us powerful messages to help you pet parents understand and be with your animals in a more precious, loving, harmonious way, and gives you good tips. Um, Perhaps from the directly from the dog's mouth. So, man, and all I know, this is live, raw, and real. So all I know is Ben said, yes, I want to communicate, and that's all I know. I have no idea what the message is, so we're going to get it together here. And she keeps looking back at that spot on the couch because that's her normal speaking spot. And so she's been out of shape. Oh, she's going to choose this chair. Good, because Hattie was in that other spot. So she was trying to find her place. um, yes, we see her head. Can you turn it just a little for the body? There we go. Awesome. So we have Lynn behind the camera. So we have Lynn and Min here. That's perfect. Now Min's happy. She was trying to get settled. And so, yes, because our dogs, our animals are creatures of habit. Yeah, and Min volunteered for this because she likes being the star, and so we do this once a month, and she always comes out with profound messages and tips. So um, we'll get to see what she has today. And for those of you new to animal communication, you're not going to see it. The signal is it's a wavelength coming between Min and me. And so you can't see it. We can just see the effects. And so I'm tuned into the same channel as Min. So I can understand it and receive it. And she can receive what I'm asking her. And so that's how animal communication works. And it is real, it is very powerful. And um, it's just getting on the same frequency there. So let's dive in. Okay, man, I know you're happy to be connecting. She she's patient as I introduce and do all the talking because animals are in the present. They're just ready. They don't understand this human stuff sometimes. Yeah, so thank you for your patience. And yeah, I'm glad you got comfortable. Well, she's got lots to say. I can't interpret it just yet because she's doing barky energy, like she's happy. She's really got lots to say. So let's translate that for me, Min. What are you happy and excited about? Well, so Lynn, has she done something exciting recently?
She went to a scent work trial last weekend.
She's happy about that. It's something else, though. What?
Well, we have Arty, who's been locked up due to needing her shoulder stitched up, and Min's been dealing with Rosie.
Okay, that's what it is. Um, So for those of you new to this, Min is in a pack of 4 dogs. Rosie is the new puppy, which now she's what, 8 months old, something?
7 months, yeah.
Seven. Still a puppy. And Artie is 2, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So, and Artie's been the main playmate for Rosie, but with Artie out of commission, then I guess that would be exciting that Min's getting more Rosie. And Min loves Rosie, just not full time. And then the other in the pack is Hattie, who is now how old?
11.
11. Okay. And so when we first got on, you would have seen her in the background on the couch. She's the matriarch of the crew. All right, so man, now that you're telling us about that excitement that's been in the house. Yeah, well, what did Artie do to her shoulder, Lynn?
I think it got a hole put in it when she and Rosie were out running around, maybe a stick or something she ran into.
Oh, okay. Okay. So yeah, Min wanted us to know that. Because she's been, like you said, kind of monitoring and gauging the shifts with Arty being hurt. I know, and some concern. Um, and Arty's going to get better. Yeah. Min's going not quick enough though for Rosie duty. Oh man, I know you like Rosie in smaller doses. Um, and thank you for stepping up to help with Rosie. Yeah, your mom really appreciates. So I know, so Lynn, hmm, is there something you can do for men during this transition that since there's a little unbalance in her world with that shift, um, she's not sharing what that could be. I'm just brainstorming out loud here because she's happy to stand up and then she's a little out of shape because of it. Been, kind
Well, Stuart's supposed to be home this weekend, which will let Min and me go do more things, just the two of us. Um, I did take her with me yesterday when everybody else stayed home, but I think her getting to just go out and, even if it's just going to the grocery store or whatever, but on her own.
yeah, yeah, because she's really, really desiring that. Okay, so that makes sense why she's asking for it because you're really good about doing that. But if Stuart has been gone, then that hasn't got to happen as much as you would normally. Okay, so Min, did you hear that? Yeah, you're gonna get some definite more alone men time coming very soon. So she's happy to hear that. Oh, Stuart's been on a trip, right?
Yes.
Because that's another part of the shift in the household dynamics. Okay. So for those of you watching and listening and wondering, yes, your pets do notice when members of the household are gone or are present. They notice the changes and they notice when one animal gets injured and the shifts in the dynamics. Because that's their world. They respond to the energy and they also like routine. And so that was why Min was asking for a little extra time and why she was a little out of sorts. Yeah, thank you for sharing. I know, because there were two factors that had shifted in the household just temporarily is Arty getting hurt and then Stuart being gone. So then, yeah, things did shake up a little, didn't they? I know, because you really like your time with Lynn. Yeah. There's a big sigh. She's like, okay. Her wishes have been spoken, they've been heard. She hears that there's going to be a shift coming soon. Yeah. And so things can go back to a little more routine. Do you get there's anything else she wants to say? Because I'm thinking that was what she wanted to say.
No, the only piece is, she's pretty much in charge of everything now because, even though Hattie's the senior dog, Min has to, make sure everything goes smoothly. So it puts a lot of pressure on her.
Yes, that was the other nuance in there I didn't articulate. I could sense it. Okay. Yeah, that fine. Yeah. Yes. Because Hattie is not very mobile, or she's very, very slow, and she was always the overseer. And so now with Hattie not being able to fully do those duties, that is shifting to men, and men feels that. And that's an extra reason why she's a little, I don't want to say out of sorts, but yeah, things are just her system, her routine has been a little rattled. And that's 3 layers of it coming, with Stuart being gone, Hattie getting older, and then Arty getting hurt. No wonder she was showing me that heaviness. Okay, so do you hear that, men? You're also doing an excellent job. She likes hearing that. So I'm sure you praise her and tell her that. So for those watching, our animals love to hear they're doing a good job. And they're always doing a job, whether you've assigned them an official role or job or not. And so when they're misbehaving, what you call misbehaving, assign them a role and let them be proud of it. And one they're not naturally already doing, like men's naturally already just taking on Hat's responsibility, some of that to lighten it from Hat. And she's automatically stepping up for Rosie because Art is a little out of commission right now. And so we just acknowledge it and thank them. And that goes a long way. Men's agreeing. Yes, she definitely. And our animals, men likes to be the center of attention. She likes a lot of attention in general. Hence why she wanted to do this, to help you guys learn more straight from the dog's mouth, the animal's mouth. And so it's just extra important. All animals will like praise, and men really thrives on it. So some animals really need it in bigger doses. But it's very important to have that connection, and that's going to connect you and your pets even deeper. Okay, so just with this conversation, her mood has shifted. She's lightened her energy, because when we first started, it was heavy, so this has all been on her, weighing on her. And so now it's gotten to lift, because she's gotten to be heard and seen, and gotten to hear that the shift is coming soon. Well, Stuart will be back soon. So and Arty won't be hurt forever. And that she's getting some extra time this weekend coming up. Okay, men, anything else before we wrap? I know. I appreciate you being here, men. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Lynn, your camera's gone over to your coat.
There you go.
Has a mind of its own. Okay. So thank you, Lynn, for holding the camera and participating. And men, thank you for being the star and sharing. And thank you, listeners, for receiving Min's message. And if you want more tips, you can easily go to healingyouranimal.com, sign up for my newsletter, and we'll look forward to seeing you next month.